So when you have equations with variables on both sides, there's three possible outcomes. Okay, and I thought today would be a great time to do that. You've been introduced to the equations, you've been solving some. This question was raised the other day also, so it's perfect. Um, one possibility is you're going to have an equation that gives you one solution. Okay, that was weird. A poster just fell. So, as I solve this, I'm bringing baby to mama. Okay, this cancels. Got a two-stepper. Divide out the 3. X is equal to 3. It's the only possible solution. Okay, so I ended up with X equaling one value. This is an equation, with one solution. Okay, that's a possibility. Another possibility is you're going to have infinitely many solutions. If you think about it, infinite solutions, and that is what it sounds like. Okay, this equation over here gives you one value that will make both sides equal. This situation, when you do this, look what happens. Any number you plug into this equation will be a solution. Because if you look, both sides are exactly the same. Okay, and sometimes you won't recognize it because there might be distributing or something. If I bring baby to mama and I notice something's fishy right away because baby and mama are the same size, that's going to give you a clue. If they're exactly the same, that they're going to cancel. Now, when the variable term cancels, look what we have. We have something left over. And I need you to ask yourself, is this true or is this false? Does 7 equal 7? That is true. So that means that this type of an equation has infinitely many solutions. Okay? Another word for this often is called identity. Okay? So whenever you are left with the variable terms canceling and you have a true statement, and that means you have an identity or you have an infinite number of solutions. Okay? That's the second option. I shouldn't have put an apostrophe there. And then a third option, a third possibility, the last possibility, there's only three possibilities. One solution, infinitely many solutions, meaning every number in the world, or this situation where you have no solution. So look what happens now. I'm looking at the equation. I notice, baby and mama are the same, exactly the same. They're both positive 3x. So I'm going to bring baby over, or I'll bring one of these over to the left side because I'm left-handed. And look, they cancel. And what are you left with? You're left with -9 equals 5. Now I need you to ask yourself, is that true or is that false? Does -9 equal 5? No, it doesn't. It's not. It does not. This is false. So if you're ever left with variable terms canceling and you're left with a false statement, then that means there is absolutely no solution. Okay? So these are your three possible outcomes when you're solving equations with variables on both sides. Let me recap it a final time. When you solve, you get a value, then you have one possible solution. When you solve it, the variable terms cancel, and you're left with a true statement. That means you have infinitely many solutions, also known as an identity. And the third option is when you're solving it, variable terms cancel, you're left with a statement that is false, and there is absolutely no solution. Okay, in terms of no solution or infinitely many solutions, what do you put for an answer? Well, you're welcome to just put either infinitely many solutions or you could put identity. If you get this situation here, you would just say no solution. Okay, so that is what happens when you're solving equations that have variables on both sides.